Wave 3 just dropped, let's get straight into the rankings. In 8th place with B+ is Tour Berlin Byways, but the fact that it's last shouldn't put you off. This track is really good. Lap 1 takes you through a train station and lap 3 takes you past the Berlin Wall, but lap 2 to me is a bit of a mess. It acts sort of as a traffic section, which is really cool, but the layout is very messy and makes the track quite confusing to play, honestly. In 7th with A tier we have GBA Boo Lake. Another Super Circuit passion project, this one was previously remade in Tour like Sky Garden. Unlike Sky Garden, however, this track immensely improves upon its original. What's notable about this one is that it's the first retro track to use anti-gravity, which makes the track seem more dramatic, which is great to see. In 6th place with A tier has to go to Tour London Loop. I was pleasantly surprised by how much I liked this track while playing it. Like Berlin, it uses sections, and I think this track utilises the gimmick the best out of any tour track except for Sydney. This track, while still quite complicated, doesn't feel nearly as messy as Berlin, which is why I gave it a boost in the rankings. It also captures the London weather perfectly, I'm British, trust me. In 5th place with A tier we have DS Peach Gardens. Honestly, I'm not sure if this track really improves upon its original too much, so I'll go over positives and some criticisms. This track seems to have been simplified quite a lot, nerfing some shortcuts and removing ramps. However, it more than makes up for that with its stunning visuals and new hedge statues. What surprised probably everyone about this track is that you go backwards from lap 3, which is out anyone expected. You take a glider here, which feels really satisfying for some reason. 4th place has to go to 3DS Alpine Pass or Rock Mountain with a high A tier. This one I was really hyped for, despite the fact that the visuals are clearly worse than the other Wave 3 track by a long shot. Despite the Shroom Ridge treatment, this track has been improved quite a bit. The final stretch is now an anti-gravity, which makes it far less annoying to drive up. Also, this is easily my favourite glider in the whole game, it's just so epic and the pipes really add to it. Starting off the top 3 and with our final A tier is Tour's Merry Mountain. While I don't think the gameplay is quite as fun as the other mountain track in this wave, it makes up for that with stunning visuals. This track looks the best out of any Booster Course Pass track as of yet. Besides that, the split paths are really fun and they reintroduced half-pipes where you can get a double lighting box. The final stretch is again in anti-gravity, and on later laps a glider appears. This track is worthy of being in the Moon Cup. 2nd place goes to Wii Maple Treeway, our first track in S tier here. Actually, it's a high S tier, this is my 5th favourite track in Mario Kart 8 and for good reason. I talked about Maple Treeway in my Mario Kart Wii ranking video and there's not too much to add here. While they may have removed the bridge and some of the difficulty, they added amazing visuals which makes this a blast to play. The shortcuts are fun, the gliders are fun, this track is just fun throughout and you need to play this. And yep, no surprises here, marginally coming in 1st place with S tier is 3DS Rainbow Road. This is my new favourite Rainbow Road in the game, and allow me to explain why. This is a section track, meaning that every part is extremely unique. As for updates, the track now looks neon and futuristic, and the EDM music reflects that. The section on the moon is now in anti-gravity, and seems to have the underwater physics present in Sky High Sunday and the F-Zero tracks. I'm conflicted on whether to place this track higher than Big Blue, so I'll have to come back to you on where this stands game-wise, but it's in my top 4 favourite tracks no matter what, and this is a fitting end to the first half of the Booster Course Pass. Thank you so much for watching.